of every town she visits. She loves horseback riding but hates snakes. Please welcome the return of Ashley Tisdale. Hello! Lovely to see you. Good to see you. Ashley, you're back. You're my first repeat guest. Thank you so much for coming back on.
Well, thank you for having me again.
It's not that bad here, see, is it? Not that bad at all. Have you tried anything new since we last saw one another?
Oh, actually, you know, I have. Well, I used to horseback ride, but I just did Extreme Makeover Home Edition in Missouri, and I got back on the horse. And
nice.
Yeah, it's been a long time. I think when I was 10, I was horseback riding. So
did you do any jumps or anything?
No, I was so nervous. And the horse was kind of spooked by like all of the trailers and everything out there. So I was just like, okay, let's go over here. I was like,
take it over this way. Which animal are you most afraid of and why? Obviously not horses.
No, which is funny because there was a monkey there that was helping Michael.
Where were you? Where were you in a zoo? Are you making over a zoo?
No, I was the little girl who was a big fan of mine. It was the reason why I was there. She loves monkeys, so they were doing a whole room for her, and they had a monkey assisting them. And it was the cutest little thing. It was really tiny. It actually looked like my dog Maui.
Very nice,
It was cute and adorable, but I was so scared of it.
The monkeys are like dogs, bit fear anyway.
It's not good for hybrid. It was just like really, it was a baby though, so I think that.
And they go for you as well, monkeys. They're like.
They jump at you. That freaks me out.
Yeah, they're not good. So you're playing pretty coy in the Boys Like Girls new video. How did that come about? How did you end up in the video? Did they ask you? Did you ask them?
Yeah, I've always been a really big fan of Boys Like Girls, and I was at a radio show.
There you are.
Oh, awesome.
Love Drunk at School.
Yeah, it's a good song. Yeah, so I saw Martin on actually the, he was on a picture, and I was just like, we were at Kid Craddock morning show, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I love Boys Like Girls, and he gave Martin my number. And we started texting each other, and he's like, hey, you want to be the girl in the video? And I was like, yeah, for sure.
Did you turn up on set and he had storyboards laid out, like, and then we're going to start making out in scene 3?
No.
And then we do this in scene 4, and you're like, oh, okay, Martin, that's weird.
No.
What I signed up for. So, Cobra Starship believe that you might be nabbing things from them slightly, because Gabe came on the show, and he mentioned that there was a lot of similarities. For example, your album, Guilty Pleasure, is the title of a track on their album, and Hot Mess is also a name of their album. So what's going on?
That's so funny.
Are you sharing things accidentally, or are you just a fan of them? Or
I actually just heard about them, but
yeah, spread those rumors to us. Yeah, I didn't know who they were.
I love their song. I think I should have Leighton Meester in a song of mine.
Yes, you should. You should have her to do on your video, and she can turn up to set and be like, wow, scene 3 we're making out. Exactly. What's going on? So you're in a movie, a new movie that's come out, Aliens in the Attic.
Yeah.
Was it fun to make?
It was a lot of fun. It was different because there's, you know, a lot of CGI, and I never had done anything like that. So it was cool. It was challenging, but it was a big action, you know, comedy, and we had Kevin Nealon, who was just, you know, we couldn't keep a straight face the entire time.
Tell us about your character in the film.
My character, Bethany, is the older sister who's like the typical teenager who's in love with her boyfriend, Ricky, played by Robert Hoffman. And so she doesn't understand, like, at first that he's being controlled by the aliens, so she's, like, you know, kind of weirded out, and then she sees him for his true colors because he's kind of like, you know, that kind of player guy. So it's fun, you know. She defends the family, you know, with her siblings, obviously the world against the aliens. So it had an action scene. It was cool.
Nice. Okay, well, let's take a look at a clip. Here it is.
I'm sorry, sweetie, I forgot. Did you want cheese on your burger?
No. I want to find whoever invented love and hack them apart with a machete.
Boy trouble.
Oh, baby, I knew you'd come back.
Back away. You are irrelevant to my mission.
So irrelevant? I don't care how old you are. You can't talk to me like that.
Very good. So, Robert Hoffman was on the show, and as well as lifting me up and freaking me out, he also talked about a scene you did where you get thrown into the water. Was it fun to make that scene? Oh, here it is. There it is. You're in the background. Fun to do?
Yeah, it was fun. Actually, that's not me right there, though.
Who's that?
That was the stunt double.
You had a stunt double to be put in the water?
Yep, yeah, because I had a scene right after where I had to be dry, so it was just like, yeah, one of those moments where they just threw her in the water.
Were you just feeling lazy that day? Like, oh, actually, can you get Lisa on the set to do this scene?
Oh, no. I wanted to do it, but they wouldn't let me, but I felt really bad for her because she just had to be, like, you know, thrown in take after take. But
nice. So after she looked at you like this. Nice one, Tisdale. Nice one. Yeah, you got my back. Cool. So, in addition to the movie coming out, your album comes out today, right?
Yeah, it's out today.
Here it is. Pretty nice. How are you going to celebrate? Are you going to go into the shop, buy loads of these and make some kind of Ashley Tisdale fort and then get in and be like, yeah, I've got an album?
No, I'm going to make my band buy like 5 of them.
Really nice.
Yeah, no, I'm going to FYE store today to do a signing, and then I think we're all going to go out to dinner with everybody, so I'm excited.
Do you feel proud?
I'm really proud. I'm really proud of what I did with this album. So it's a big accomplishment, and I'm excited for everybody to hear it. So check it out.
Pretty nice. Can you stick around because we're going to be doing something exciting after the break? Okay, here's a break.
Up next, Ashley Tisdale talks big lies and hot messes. And still ahead, a live performance by Kerry Hilton.